Rosie Buds. My husband recently turned 40 and he loves golf, so we did a golf-themed 40th birthday party. I did a few DIY projects for the party and I wanted to share those with you today. To celebrate my husband's milestone, we took him out to a restaurant with family, and we couldn't really decorate a lot because it was at a restaurant, but I did bring some tabletop decor and some decorated cupcakes, and my daughter helped me make a golf-themed gift for my husband. So let me share those with you today. If you like these projects, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please do so. I love sharing creative and rosy ideas on this channel, and I'd hate for you to miss out on any. Let's go ahead and make some of these projects. The first project I want to share with you are the centerpieces I made for the tables. These were really easy. I actually did this a couple of years ago for my husband and shared it as a blog post a while ago on my blog, and I'll leave a link below if you wanted to check out more ideas in that post. But basically it was just a big vase filled with golf balls. My husband golfs a lot and he finds and picks up a lot of random lost balls. So we've got a big bucket full of balls in our basement, and it's really easy. You just fill a vase with these balls and you got a perfect centerpiece. I did this a couple years ago for his birthday, for a golf themed birthday, and it was great. But to make it a little more personal for this milestone birthday, I added these clear transparency films. This was really simple to do. I just printed off on the transparency films the pictures that I wanted, and if you wanted a tutorial on how I erased the background of these pictures, I can show you. But basically you can do this in PicMonkey, which is a free software online. I use Photoscape, which you can download as a software program on your computer. Both of those options are free, or if you're fancy and can do, Photoshop, you can certainly use that as well. But you're just going to erase the background of the photo, change it to black and white, print it off. You can add text or not. Print it off on one of these transparency films. You may remember these from my cell phone case project that I did a few videos back. These came in handy for this project. I just picked some pictures from my husband's childhood, and today this is a picture of my husband and my daughter on a putting green when she was about 1 year old. So these are just some sweet memories. So I printed all these off, and it was really fun. They just slipped right behind inside the glass. As needed, I use scissors to trim down the size of the transparencies to fit inside the vase. And to hold the transparency film up against the glass, I just filled the vase with golf balls. Super simple. As needed, to fill in gaps, I would cut out smaller pieces and fill them in, and it was really hard to tell because this is clear, so you couldn't really see the lines, especially once the golf balls got in the vase. So I made 3 of those vases and set them up down the table. To decorate around them, I got these puffy tissue paper garlands from the dollar store. They were really easy to open up, and we laid those down the center of the table and scattered some photos that I got from my mother-in-law of my husband as a child, and those were fun to look at as well. So it was just a really simple, easy way to decorate the tables that we could bring with us and take with us, and it worked out really well at the party. And to make golf ball themed cupcakes, I grabbed a pack of these cheap plastic golf balls that I found at the dollar store. They're just little toy golf balls, and these were really lightweight. I used hot glue, attached them to golf tees, clean ones, new ones. And if you're worried at all about sticking that golf tee in the cupcake, what I did is I just took a birthday candle. There was these little stands, trimmed off the bottoms of the golf tees and attached these with hot glue. I probably didn't need to do this step. I probably could have just stuck the golf tee right in the cupcake, but just to make it a little more food safe, I did use these. I used these cupcake toppers on grocery store cupcakes. We decorated them with green sprinkles, and I put a green cupcake wrapper around them, and they looked adorable with the tea and the ball on top. So the final project I made was a golf-themed gift for my husband with my daughter, and it was handmade, and it was a little mug, a big mug I should say, for my husband. We picked this up at the dollar store and just used my daughter's footprint as kind of a green golf course. So it was really easy to make. I just used some Martha Stewart multi-surface paints. I received some of these paints and the stencils I'm going to show you soon from Martha Stewart a couple years ago for a sponsored blog post. I still use these products today, and I keep repurchasing Martha Stewart paints because I love them. Their multi-surface paints really do well on glass. And to do this project, I cleaned the glass thoroughly with alcohol first, and then applied a coat of paint to my daughter's foot. And it took a couple tries, but we eventually got a decent footprint on the glass. After that green paint dried, I came back later that night and painted the glass to look a little bit like a golf course. It sort of does. There's some blue in the one area in her arch that looks kind of like, you know, a water hazard. And then there's some tan areas to represent the sand traps, and a little white dot to represent the hole, and some black paint to represent the pin. But to get that straight line, I just used some washi tape or craft tape to kind of create a guide for me. And then a tiny little red flag at the top. And then on the other side of the glass, I tried to do a clever saying or a fun punny saying. These stencils are adhesive, they work great on glass, and they're easy to line up to create a saying. I adhered mine to the glass, painted over the open areas, and removed the stencil right away, so I got a nice crisp line. And the great thing about these stencils is that you can wash them and reuse them. It's fabulous. The other nice thing about these paints is if you do make a mistake, it's pretty easy to just wash off and start again. You can dry these paints in the oven according to the manufacturer's guidelines, or you can allow them to cure for 21 days at room temperature, and they're washable even in the top rack of your dishwasher. You could come up with whatever fun, punny idea you have that's golf related or Father's Day related. Dad, you're a hole in one, you're on par, those kinds of funny things. I tried to play on the fact that he was turning 40 and loved golf, so F-O-R-E is 4 in golf, so I did F-O-U-R-T-Y. In hindsight, F-O-R-E -ty I think would have been funnier, but you know, either way, it's really cute, and my daughter's footprint is on it, which I think makes it a really memorable gift. So we'll save this. So I really hope you enjoy these projects. If you like this video again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I can't wait to talk to you again and share with you more simple and creative ideas. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon, Rosy Buds. So we did a golf-themed 40th. And if you aren't subscribed,